Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another Rhino Barrows Nerdsville. This video is based on this newly released video game, well, about a month old. Also, its ex-counterpart. I have been experimenting with ways and means and I've actually seen a few Pokemon from other lands get sent to me with things that sound a bit sounds a bit on the questionable side of things. I've done it, and I've released these particular these type of Pokemon for a simple reason. Is, I've cut for them, I named them, and let them be what they are. This Pokemon in a game, or just things you collect in a video game, just to say, oh yeah, I got that one, and yeah, I got that one too. I've seen, let me see. I myself would have done this back in the day. Name one of my Pokemon a PHOOKIT. PH in quite. I've actually seen this one. I've actually seen this quite a lot of times. PHOOK is like an Asian. Is just trying to spin it like an Asian way of saying. Like you've seen funny video, not videos, but images of "fuck me, fuck you," like the PHUK MI. Like, fuck me, fuck you, fucking this, fucking that, as the predominant wording. And as I turn on my newly acquired newly acquired Pokemon DS, there's the people down below that I've been trading with, or acquaintances. Now let's go into the grass, and we have here a Rosella. I have named one of them Repulsor, but that's why I could get away with that, because it is a character's name from Power Rangers. See here, using a quick ball on this Rosella. I will be releasing this. Let's see what I could get away with saying. And trust me, I've seen them come into my collection. I've sent them off, and let me just see here. Give Rosella your nickname. Yes. What shall we say? Let me see. PHOOK EWE Well, I accepted it. Look. That's one thing that the creators of Pokemon have forgotten, and that is the just like, let me see, just walking around this piece of grass here. I think I'm so close to getting a Moltres. We have a wild Cordon. Let me just do the same thing again. Bag. Okay. Quick ball. Let me see. Caught it. Cordon. Okay. Yes. Whoa. Again, I will be deleting these. You seen what if you say it correct, if you say it ZEL space LUT, Zelut. If you say it fast enough, it just sounds, you can get away with saying anything quite just have to get rid of that horde. I will be deleting. I will be deleting them, but I'm just showing you what names can be. Using creative spelling, you can put down something. Just caught just caught another Pokemon. Let's see here. Need the experience shed. Yada yada yada. Oh, Volbeat. Yes, I would like to name this Volbeat. P-H-R-O-K-I-N-G. Whoa. Again, I will be releasing that one. See here. Actually, just need to release them. Just turn them off, like this. As you can see here, it has been turned off. What I've just shown you is a what you can. It is a disturbing and it is a derogative thing you can do just with the Pokemon, and you can send that right out into the world, which is wrong in my books. It is wrong. I'm not saying it because I'm a 31-year-old. Well, you could say I'm a 31-year-old loser for liking Pokemon. I should have grown up and I should have done this. You should have said that before, but I'm just reiterating this. But if you want to name something, if it's like I have actually named my now Rhyperior. I've traded with a friend, and we traded the same Pokemon back. I've named mine Gore. Because it was a male Rhyhorn. Turned to Rhydon, turned to Rhyperior. Horn. Gore. That's because, Horn attack, Drill attack, all these attacks it's like a goring maneuver. Therefore, Gore. Name my Tauros Goremeister. Goremeister! Yeah. Along that line. Because, again, Horns, Gore. I've already named one of my Pokemon Gore. I'm not naming it Gore 2. But Goremeister, something sweet and cool. Bolt, if you're a Pikachu person. There is quite a lot of other more appropriate nicknames where you can actually name your Pokemon. I've actually heard of DILL space DODUO Do, or even DOO Do, or DOE Do. Dill and Do. Dildo. I've seen them, even VI, then Bray, then Bra, then Tur. Vi, Bray, Tur. Vibrator, It is so, just with creative, honestly, with just creative. I'm not saying for you, for fellow Pokemon Y and Pokemon X players to go, oh, let's see what else we can put together. I'm just saying this to try to advise you to go in a different way. If you want to be creative, if it happens to be I admittedly have got a Pokemon, or a bird type Pokemon, called a Fluffer, and I sent it out into the world. I just realized Fluffer, before the invention of the little blue pill, that got, the odd people interested. That was the thing that people did for a profession in a certain industry, well, in a certain entertainment industry. I know there are 18 teenagers who wanted to be a bit funny. Go, oh, let's just send this out into the world, I've even seen SOX MI, suck me, or suck me, suck me. It's the same thing. SUK, or SOOK, sucking. Or suck me. I will not put a list. I've shown you what can happen. I've shown you 3 perfectly good examples. I didn't save the game. I just turned off the game, you know, made sure that it wasn't saved on my cartridge. But the simple reason is I just don't want it to be there, you know. To anyone who gets fluffer from now on, I do apologize. I just realized now it was something that someone needs to do for a profession. Now just a lot of things that, well, things you can't. It's just like I know you can't get what I was saying. Yeah. Let me just quickly duck into a particular. What on? Okay. So here, I've got a thing. Say I've got a phonetic alphabet here. It's just I just don't want to. Instead of saying Foxtrot, Uniform, Charlie, Kilo, or Sierra, Tango, India, actually, Sierra, Hotel, India, Tango, or Charlie, Uniform, November, Tango, Alpha, Sierra, Sierra, Hotel, Oscar, Lima, Echo. If you're into the military and you know that what I'm saying, it's okay, because you just don't need to be saying those things. You can be funny if you do catch if you catch a Pokemon and is extremely woolly. You can name the particular Pokemon Cotton. Just go Con 1, Con 2, Con 3, Con 4, Con 5, Con 6. Just name them, like fill up a box of 30 woolly, fluffy type of Pokemon, and just go, alright, go into Wonder Trade and send them all out, because you don't know where they're going to go. Who knows, they may come back to you. Who knows? But it is just this. You can be creative, like I've named a couple of water type Pokemon. I think this Weasel one. I've been away from Pokemon for some time. Just recently got back into collecting the cards. I now got a Raichu plushie. Yeah. Yes. I'm an adult, man. What do I want with a Pikachu? Get me a Raichu anytime. But as I said, that's but you can name it like Sparky or Shocker or something like that. But this is one thing I'm a bit upset with, you know. Like I can name one of them, like I can name a Girder Randy Orton, or Girder Stephanie Mac, or Girder Triple H, or a Girder John Cena. Like I prefer something in the professional wrestling world, or even Girder AJ Lee. Which those things end up, when you trade them, they end up becoming more uglier than when you actually caught them. You can actually name Pokemon that, but you can't name a Banary Thumper. Don't know why. You can't get away with saying bugs, but You can't get away with saying thumper or thump. For me, that's just stupid and wrong. Another thing, also, I have done this, and if you have this particular Noctowl, I've named it WHOO space TAS. Who Tas? In other words, after the restaurant, which is spelled HOOTERS. It's just I have named the Pokemon Hooters, and I have sent it out into the world. If you ever have it now, if you had it when I sent it to you via Wonder Trade, I just want to say this: I am sorry. I do apologize publicly. I apologize for what I've done. I apologize for my lack of thought. But if you ever get one of my lints, I do not apologize. I have sent it through Wonder Trade, and good on you for getting it. I don't care if you send it off somewhere else. If you got it, great. But still, again with the not only with like I know this is more towards the English speaking, like Canada, England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, Australia, New Zealand. There's the United States, of course. Anywhere, even in diplomatic embassies in European countries like France, Belgium, Italy, not Finland, France, Spain, Espanol. If you even in Japan and Korea. I urge you to try to refrain from doing anything that would be classified as questionable language in your particular Pokemon game. If you just do something witty as to name your Pikachu Rye, then evolve it into a Raichu. That's funny, Then you go, oh, I'm sick of Rye. Rye can go somewhere else. If you have another Pokemon that you like. If you name the Bellsprout the Limpy or Droopy or something like that, that's funny. But not as I said. I've shown you it on this my Pokemon 2DS. What dangerous thing? What names you can actually name your Pokemon if you spell them in a particular way, and in those particular ways, if you say it fast enough. And so more or less, especially towards my more mature counterparts in the English-speaking world. You don't want to be saying a PHOOKEW as I made book you on here, and I didn't save it, so it's not going out into the world. And you send that in via Wonder Trade to someone from another English-speaking language. It could be someone from Western Australia. Not bagging Western Australia. They say, "Oh, book me," PHOOKMI. That ending up looking a bit pathetic. Yeah, send it off. Wonder Trade it. Click. There you go. Wonder Trade. Then he goes, let me see, Sarah from from Michigan in the United States, or Brittany from Toronto, from Ontario, Canada, or a Gretel from England, England, United Kingdom, as what it says in the game. Or even to the other side of the country, to a Brienne in New South Wales, and they see this, generic Steve or Stephen or Frank or something. They go, oh, this Frank from Western Australia must be pretty top, must be a good fella. And these girls are, just say, under a certain age group, and they go, look, me? They say that as a surprise. They go, what? Take care of my... Which will get them into trouble, and even suck my, say, oh, suck my... And so it's like a Wobbuffet, and Wobbuffet looks like a bit on the side of things. It doesn't seem right to be wonder trading and having someone in another land and they go, whoa, what sort of people are they? Well, it's just some stupid people. And I was one of them. I am not anymore. I'm a recovering idiot. But yeah, it's just something that we should be careful of when we nickname Pokemon, especially when we get them up to a certain level during trading, and you think, hey, on this, alright, this looks good. Click. Oh, don't need my Garchomp. Send that Garchomp to this person who happens to be in an English-speaking nation. Then you just realize as soon as you trade it, you say, and it's a female one, and you name ZUK, Zuck, space U, space bus, Suck You Bus, which is a vampire that uses its female body parts to chomp on certain male body part to I've even seen, but yeah, I've released it, PEE space NASS, PNAS, and that's from someone from New York State, not New York State, Georgia in the United States. Oh, cool, Brad. I wonder what he was saying. He sent me penis, which was a Wobbuffet, and I was like, whoa, okay, release him. Don't need him in my collection. He just filled up my Pokédex, but that's about it. Again, that just sounded a bit dirty. A penis filled up my Pokédex. This is wrong. I do warn you. I do suggest that you don't name different Pokemon weird and bizarre and stupid things. I do encourage more pleasant nicknames, nicknames to just to the point. If you call a Talonflame, if you call it like a Fletchling, and you know it's eventually going to evolve into a Talonflame, you can name him Phoenix or Firebird. If you catch like a a Pikachu. You can name him Sparky, Bolt. You can name the Pokemon Shocker or something like that. Same thing with Magneton. You can go, oh, Magneton. Yeah. MT Bomb, Megaton Bomb, you know, so something funny and witty that you would want to treasure and, you know, help this Pokemon to become level 100, or go into to say, alright, I'll put this up to level 100. I want a Cyndaquil when the World Bank, like the Pokemon Bank, comes around. I want all these new, you know, I will be sending out Umbreon after Umbreon after Umbreon, just for the starter Pokemon from previous generations. But that's just me sending it out to the world. But yeah, to be honest with you guys, we can be more creative. We can be more responsible to name our Pokemon. I have named a couple of Pokemon Sock Ears because that's what I look like. Sock Ears. And yeah, just one extreme last thing on this video, on this topic. Have fun, be responsible, especially more for the more mature fan out there. I honestly would encourage you to think about what you're going to name your Pokemon, and to think, will it during a Wonder Trade get sent to someone in my state, in my country, or in another country that speaks the same language as I do, and they read that, especially if they're a minor. This is more or less to protect minor fans of Pokemon who don't need who definitely don't need any particular, who don't need to be introduced into the world of questionable or taboo sayings or taboo words or questionable language, something along those lines. You know, we don't need to be introducing that sort of mentality into these young, that they would have heard it from watching their father or their mother watch a Bruce Willis movie or a Sharon Stone movie or some other movie where it has those questionable, you expletive, type thing. You effing this, or you bloody B word, or you goes on along those lines. We just need to make sure Pokemon stays an innocent thing. Please, we just need it to keep Pokemon X and Y. Even if you have got Pokemon from especially if you got Pokemon from previous games or from previous from previous generations, and you've named them something witty, and you grew up with them, made them grow up to level 100. I would suggest be careful, honestly. Even just saying, g'day, like, if you're from Australia, you go, oh, g'day, I'm Matt, I'm from, like, Matt, SA, it means Matt, South Australia, 20 something. Just say 20 plus. That's it. Even just say Steve or Stephen, 20 and like 18, and that'll be it. Then where you go, okay, I want to trade with you. Then you can trade more questionable, like more pun oriented Pokemon nicknames, instead of just going, alright, we're just going to be doing this, we're just going to be doing that, we're going to be doing something else. But still, you know, you just don't need this type of we don't need this as fans to yeah, we just don't need this as fans of Pokemon. The world already some parts of the world already condemn us for liking for what we like. We just don't need to be feeding that fire. That's all I have to say. Well, I've been Rhino Barrows, and peace. Trade with you later.